So we're gonna teach you some concrete methods you can use when developing this business and working with your students, and how to become an entrepreneur in the esports world. The first one is a method to finding a problem. So you're all gonna work in groups, and today's subject is explaining esports for outsiders.
All right, it will take 25 minutes for this exercise to be done, and it's 4 steps.
4 steps.
4 steps. Our example is climate change, just to make something totally different than yours.
Yeah. Yours is explaining esports for outsiders.
But that should be standing on the Jamboard for you. Okay? So the first thing you have to do is brainstorm everything you think of when you hear the subject.
Yeah.
And it could be like anything. So in our example, we wrote plastic, smoke, meat, oil, anything that comes up in your mind. It doesn't have to be sorted. It doesn't have to be totally related. Just anything that you come up with. Yeah. The next step, you should have a lot of post-it notes on your screen now. The next step is to sort it. And I know at least one person in here like structure and sorting and stuff like that, Heidi.
Yeah.
So step number 2 will be to sort your post-it notes and give it a headline for each category. As you can see here on our screen, we made some different categories like transportation, energy, nature, and then we put the post-it notes underneath it. Okay? We have to move on to next step, and this step you will have 10 minutes to do, so you got 5 more minutes for this step. What you're gonna do is discuss what problems you think of under each category, so you don't have to use all the first post-it notes that you wrote. You only have to use the categories. Every time you find a problem under this category, you'll have to type it in a new post-it note. Just place it below the category, like here. So as you see, we changed all the post-it notes under the categories to problems. So last step will be the last step will be you discussing with your table which problem that you want to work with, and you should think about what competences and what you like to explore more of. But yeah, you should choose that post-it note that you want to work with, the problem you want to work with, and then you should place it in the middle of the screen, so it will be visible for everyone.
Yeah, and the most important thing to what can you say choose from is your passion. Is what are you most passionate about to solve?
And the reason for that is that when you work as an entrepreneur, you'll have the days that are very nice, very good, where you can travel to Rome and teach other teachers. But you will also have bad days where it all sucks and it all takes late hours and stuff like that. And if you're not passionate about what you're going to work with, it's going to be very tough for you. And most of the time you will throw out the idea and stop the business. Okay, got 5 minutes.
Now you all should have found a problem that you want to work with. So you can imagine that if you go back to the slide before with the community, you choose a subject that you actually like, you're passionate about, and now you find a problem to solve within that subject you're passionate about, and you're passionate about solving this problem. You actually want to work with this. And that is the whole idea. You find a problem to solve that you're passionate about.